do you keep going when it feels hard? Well, first of all, you got to give yourself permission. Like I've told my private students, like you have to give yourself permission to do it wrong once in a while. Like you have to do it, because if you think you're going to walk out there, open up an account, even if you trade with such small, insignificant amounts of money in terms of risk, you think that that's going to be the solution to why you're going to never have a losing trade? That's nonsense. Like, you're going to lose money. It's going to happen. You need to plan for it. You need to make yourself ready for it. Psychologically, preparing yourself, okay, I'm going to lose money. What happens if I do lose money? Most of you want to just, teach me how to buy and sell. How do I know when the bias is bullish or bearish? Because if I can just have that, all I got to do is take a fair value gap. See, now we went from, if ICT could just get to the point already and tell us how to determine bias, which I've already done. I've done multiple lessons on that, but the problem is you want everyday bias. And again, you're taking a sound principle or teaching or lecture point that if you just simply use the way I teach it, wait for these choice setups, you'll know the bias when it matters most. But the problem is you're impatient because you want it to be everyday bias. You want day trading to be everyday trading. And in everyday trading, you want every session trading. And in every session trading, because you said, ICT, you can trade the hourly candle and trade like the daily range. Yes, I can. But I can do that. It's not the same thing for you to expect you are able to do it. You see what's happening? You're placing so much of an Olympic expectation on yourself. You've taken the normal threshold of difficulty, which comes to everyone in this industry. And I was not exempt of that. I mean, I went through a lot. 6 years of thinking I had it. Nope. Back to the drawing board. Thinking I had it. Nope. Went back to the drawing board. I technically had it 3.5 years in, but I abandoned something and chased other things. And I went back to where I started seeing results, and then boom, there it was. But you're going to have hardships. You're going to have issues where, you're going to feel like you got it figured out. You'll have a week or two, maybe even a month, where you just did everything right. And this is where you get in trouble, young men. You think that you got it all figured out, and then you have a losing trade. And it might not even be a significant loss. It might be something so small, 0.5% or whatever. You save the stop from getting hit full on. Like you had a 1% risk or 2% risk, and you saved it from getting knocked out, but still it's a loss. Now, you're not looking at the fact that you were able to mitigate the total 1 or 2% hit to your account because you protected the stop loss. You saw it was going to turn on you. You closed it before it went to your stop. That's commendable.